Namaskar, hello and welcome to Sansad TV. I am Namrata Singh and you are watching Question Hour Plus. This show focuses on important questions raised by members in both houses of Parliament concerning matters of national interest. During the Question Hour in the Rajya Sabha, members from various parties posed questions related to 11 ministries and sought responses from the respective ministers. Similarly, in the Lok Sabha's Question Hour, members from diverse parties raised questions pertaining to 17 ministries and sought responses from the respective ministers. In today's program, we will be addressing questions regarding the Ministry of Home Affairs, Ministry of Social Justice and Empowerment, Ministry of Rural Development, Ministry of Commerce and Industry, and Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology. Now let's take a look at some of the questions asked by the members in both the houses today. Rajya Sabha MP Samir Urrao asked the Minister of Home Affairs whether connectivity of remote areas of Union Territory of Ladakh to its headquarters is available during winters. If so, the details thereof and the steps taken by the government to keep these areas connected to the headquarters during winters. The ministry in its reply informed the House that connectivity of remote areas in the Union Territory of Ladakh to its headquarters is generally available during winters with occasional disruptions due to heavy snowfall. The ministry further informed that winter connectivity in the region has been ensured through measures like equipping the Public Works Department with snow clearance machinery, deploying manpower in Leh and Kargil, procuring 140 snow clearance machines and maintaining open roads through the Border Roads Organization. The ministry also informed that the Kargil-Zanskar road was closed for only 23 days in 2022-23 compared to 154 days in 2019-20, and the Zozila road was closed for 70 days in 2022-23, down from 127 days in 2019-20. Additionally, 114 km of new roads, 22 bridges and 30 helipads have been established since 2019 to enhance connectivity. Leh Ladakh has experienced significant infrastructural growth, enhancing connectivity and prosperity. The emphasis on infrastructure, exemplified by the Atal Tunnel, strengthens integration with the nation. The Atal Tunnel has substantially reduced travel time between Manali and Keylong, an impressive 3 to 4 hour reduction in travel time across challenging mountainous terrain brings newfound opportunities and advantages to the local populace. The tunnel's significance goes beyond civilian connectivity as it serves as a critical role in fortifying India's border infrastructure. This is evident in its world-class connectivity, particularly to strategically vital areas like Daulat Beg Oldi, underscoring its importance in the broader context of national security and integration. Through the Parliamentary Gram Sadak Yojana, a cumulative road length of over 19,000 km has been approved for the region. Additionally, 1,272 km has been upgraded at a cost of over 1,300 crore rupees under Parliamentary Gram Sadak Yojana 3, enhancing the region's extensive road network. The Shinkula Tunnel, situated at a height of 15,855 feet, is expected to be completed by the year 2025. This 4.1 km tunnel aims to establish all-weather connectivity between Lahaul Spiti in Himachal Pradesh and Zanskar Valley in Ladakh, becoming the world's highest tunnel and advancing regional connectivity. Significant achievements have been accrued in the execution of projects under the Prime Minister's development package in Ladakh, marked by the successful completion of 3 projects and ongoing progress at various stages of implementation. The establishment of the Sindhu Infrastructure Development Corporation underscores a dedicated commitment to fostering integrated development in the Union Territory. Regarding aviation infrastructure, 18 helipads and 1 hangar have been successfully completed to address the unique challenges of emergency evacuations from remote areas in the region. Efforts are underway to establish an additional 18 helipads and 1 hangar, bringing the total to 36 helipads and 2 hangars for the region. This strategic infrastructure serves to ensure prompt response during emergencies, underscoring the commitment to the safety and well-being of the residents. The progress and achievements in infrastructural development in Leh and Ladakh since 2014 underscore a comprehensive commitment to connectivity, economic development and strategic preparedness. The region is now poised for a future characterized by enhanced opportunities, reduced risks and a seamless integration with the larger canvas of India's progress. Lok Sabha MP PV Mithun Reddy asked the Minister of Electronics and Information Technology the details of the total value and volume of digital transactions recorded in the country during the last 5 years. He also asked whether the government is taking measures to further increase the number of digital transactions in the country. The ministry in its reply informed the Lok Sabha that over the past 5 years, the country has experienced significant growth in the total volume and value of digital transactions measured in crores. In the fiscal year 2018-19, the volume was approximately 1.5 crore with the corresponding value of around 25,000 crore rupees. This trend continued, reaching a volume of about 2.3 crores and a value of 46,000 crore rupees in 2019-20. Subsequent years showed a continuous increase, with the most recent data for 2022-23 indicating a substantial volume of around 9.7 crores and a corresponding value of approximately 1,85,000 crore rupees. India's digital transaction landscape has undergone a remarkable evolution in the last 5 years. Propelled by the widespread adoption of Unified Payments Interface, UPI has revolutionized the way transactions occur. It offers an efficient and secure framework for account-to-account transfers through fintech apps. Unlike closed systems, UPI operates as an open system, enabling seamless transitions between service providers while preserving financial history, utilizing QR codes and virtual IDs for enhanced efficacy. India's UPI accomplishments, reaching over $1 trillion in transactions in 2022, equivalent to one-third of the nation's GDP, have gained international recognition. Fueled by unexpected events like the 2016 demonetization and COVID-19 concerns, UPI's share surged from 17% of 31 billion digital transactions in 2019 to 52% of 88.4 billion transactions by 2022. Inspired by the success of UPI, Brazil introduced its Pix platform in 2020, capturing over 30% of electronic payments. This triumph mirrors the open nature of instant payment platforms, providing alternatives to conventional banking and closed fintech models. India's digital stack comprising UPI and Aadhaar has gained global influence, motivating other nations to embrace comparable approaches. Beyond India, UPI's influence reaches into Singapore's payment system, marking an integration milestone. India envisions UPI evolving into a worldwide payment alternative. The aspiration involves encouraging more nations to embrace the complete UPI stack, stimulating competition among major banking and card firms in the West. Transforming India's transaction landscape, UPI has triggered a ripple effect globally. Open payment systems bring significant advantages in competitiveness, financial inclusion, and digitization. Despite enduring challenges like income sustainability and client security, these systems hold the potential to revolutionize the global financial landscape through collaborative endeavors involving state agencies and fintech enterprises. Rajya Sabha MP Dr. Sasmit Patra asked the Minister of Rural Development the details of rural roads developed in the country over the last 3 years. He also asked the details of funds allocated and utilized towards rural roads in the country over the past 3 years. The ministry in its reply informed the Rajya Sabha that in 2020-21, around 37,000 kilometers of roads were successfully completed out of a planned 44,000 kilometers across all states. Under the Pradhan Mantri Gram Sadak Yojana for rural roads, an impressive 7,42,398 km of roads have been constructed at a pace of 91 km per day as of July 2023, with an expenditure of approximately 3,06,000 crore rupees. This marks significant progress from March 2014, where 3,81,393 km were constructed at 80 km per day, incurring an expenditure of approximately 1,11,000 crore rupees. A significant development is the construction of rural roads up to 5.5 meters in width, addressing the higher traffic density and transportation needs of rural growth hubs. Emphasizing new and green technology, over 1,38,000 km of road length was sanctioned, with 85,583 km constructed by July 2023. This is a substantial increase from March 2014, where 12,686 km was sanctioned and over 2,000 km were completed. A new initiative, E-Marg, was launched for electronic monitoring of maintenance, ensuring a performance-based evaluation of upkeep under the defect liability period for up to 5 years post-construction from April 2020. The overall quality of roadworks has significantly improved with the introduction of IT tools for inspections. The number of inspections increased and the unsatisfactory grading of works reduced from 15% to 9% according to National Quality Monitors. The Meri Sadak mobile application, launched on July 20, 2015, allows citizens to provide feedback and register complaints about PMGSY projects, accompanied by geo-referenced photographs, enhancing transparency and public engagement. These advancements serve as a testament to the dedication to improve resilient rural infrastructure, fostering sustainable development, and enhancing the overall quality of life for citizens, thereby contributing to inclusive growth across the nation. Lok Sabha MP Kripal Balaji Tumane and Lok Sabha MP Gajanand Kirtikar asked the Minister of Commerce and Industry the details of crops and fruits exported by our country, including the details of the countries to which the said producers are exported. They also asked the year-wise volume of the exports during the last 5 years and the volume of orange exports of the country during the last 5 years. In its reply, the ministry informed the Lok Sabha that India's agricultural export portfolio, encompassing both primary and value-added products, prominently include non-basmati rice, spices, fresh fruits and fresh vegetables. While exported fruits consist of grapes, banana, pomegranate, mango, apples and oranges, key export destinations for these products encompass Bangladesh, China, Saudi Arabia, UAE, Iran and the US. The ministry further highlighted the positive trajectory of the India's crop exports over the specified fiscal years, especially in the domains of fresh vegetables and fruits. The export quantities showcase a dynamic pattern with notable increases, emphasizing the growth and resilience of these sectors. The figures present an optimistic outlook, illustrating the evolving trends in India's crop exports and suggesting favorable outcomes in terms of increased export volumes and market presence. The ministry informed that the Mission for Integrated Development of Horticulture has been fostering the comprehensive development of the horticulture sector since 2014-15, encompassing various crops. The Agricultural and Processed Food Products Export Development Authority has implemented a pack house recognition scheme with 214 registered pack houses ensuring produce quality. Agricultural and Processed Food Products Export Development Authority provides financial assistance to exporters through its export promotion scheme. India has emerged as a key player in the global food scene, marked by substantial growth in agricultural exports, particularly in fruits and vegetables, with a notable 14.19% increase in August 2023 compared to the same period in the previous year. The trajectory of India's agricultural exports has seen a substantial evolution, surging from $0.6 billion in 1987-88 to an impressive $24.77 billion in 2021-22. Projections anticipate a potential milestone of approximately $30 billion by the conclusion of the 2022-23 fiscal year. Central to this success is facilitating the export of agri-products to over 200 countries. India strategically prioritizes the promotion of agricultural exports with a focus on geographical indications tagged and indigenous products. Among the 417 registered GI products, approximately 150 pertain to agriculture and food, with over 100 falling under the Agricultural and Processed Food Products Export Development Authority Scheduled Products category. Diverse products including dragon fruit, patented village rice, jackfruit and jamun has successfully penetrated international markets. The initiation of the agriculture export policy in 2018 serves as a pivotal institutional mechanism aimed at boosting agricultural exports. This policy accentuates export-oriented production, promotion, better farmer realization, and alignment with government policies. The Farmer Connect portal further facilitates interaction between farmer-producer organizations, cooperatives, and exporters. India's agricultural exports have expanded geographically. Landlocked states including Northeastern region, Jammu and Kashmir, Ladakh, Uttar Pradesh, Uttarakhand and Bihar have witnessed augmented agricultural exports due to direct sourcing from farmers. This remarkable progress in agricultural exports, supported by strategic policy changes, underscores India's commitment to becoming a global leader in agricultural trade and fostering sustainable economic growth. Rajya Sabha MP Mukul Balakrishna Vasnik asked the Minister of Social Justice and Empowerment whether it is a fact that government had announced setting up of 5 centers for disabilities sports in 5 zones of the country. The ministry in its reply informed the Rajya Sabha that 5 centers for disability sports in different zones of the country are proposed to be established. These include Zirakpur in Punjab, North Zone, Gwalior in Madhya Pradesh, Central Zone, Vishakhapatnam in Andhra Pradesh, South Zone, Shillong in Meghalaya, East Zone, with the location for the Western Zone Centre pending confirmation. The ministry further informed that the Atal Bihari Vajpayee Training Centre for Disability Sports in Gwalior has been inaugurated, offering training in various sports disciplines for persons with disabilities. The ministry apprised the House that harmonized accessibility guidelines have been issued through a recent notification to ensure existing sports centers are accessible to persons with disabilities. India champions inclusivity, aligning with the 2030 SDG goals for universal development. A resounding applause echoes from the 4th Asian Para Games, where India, fielding a contingent of 303 athletes, crafted an inspiring narrative. The stellar medal haul of 111 signifies a remarkable journey from humble beginnings in 2014 to a pinnacle of 29 goals this year. An ode to the indomitable spirit of para-athletes, turning challenges into victories. As the Indian tricolour soared high, 3 world records, 13 Asian records and 15 Para-Asian Games records edged history, portraying not just medals but narratives of resilience. In this endeavour, lofty aspirations take tangible form, establishing a global centre of excellence, crafting specialised sports facilities, broadening participation horizons, and instilling confidence that transcends societal boundaries. Over the past 9 years, proactive measures have ensured infrastructural support and encouragement for para-athletes. Gwalior Centre for Disability Sports inaugurated in 2022, and the upcoming centre in Shillong exemplified this unwavering commitment. The Atal Bihari Training Centre for Disability Sports serves as a beacon, a sanctuary for differently abled athletes, furnished with top-notch infrastructure and mentorship. Its mission serves as evidence of fostering a new era of sports inclusivity. A dedicated para-sports centre at Sai Regional Centre in Gandhinagar reflects the nation's commitment by embracing various disciplines to cater to the unique needs of differently abled athletes. Inclusivity is apparent in the transformation of all size stadiums and training centers into spaces that embrace diversity. Financial support reaches out to organizations such as Paralympic Committee of India, the All India Sports Council for Deaf, and Special Olympic Bharat. This assistance materializes in providing athletes with essentials, from supplements to infrastructure, underscoring India's dedication to nurturing talent. In this impressive array of achievements, India's commitment to establishing an inclusive and supportive sports ecosystem resonates. Each medal and record represents more than mere victories. They encapsulate a nation nurturing dreams, overcoming obstacles, and authoring a story of triumph against all odds. Aside from the question hour, both houses conducted legislative business. Let's review the key highlights of the day's proceedings in the Rajya Sabha and Lok Sabha. In the Lok Sabha, Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman introduced the Central Goods and Services Tax Second Amendment Bill 2023, which will further amend the Central Goods and Services Tax Act 2017. Two other bills were also introduced in the lower house: the Provisional Collection of Taxes Bill 2023 and National Capital Territory of Delhi Laws Special Provisions Second Amendment Bill 2023. The Lok Sabha also took up the Post Office Bill 2023 for consideration in passing. The bill seeks to repeal the Indian Post Office Act 1898 and to amend the law relating to the post office in India. The Rajya Sabha today passed the Central Universities Amendment Bill 2023 through a voice vote. The bill aims at establishing the newly proposed Central Tribal University in Telangana. The new university is aimed at enhancing the higher education and research facilities primarily for the tribal population of India. Bill already passed by the Lok Sabha. Parliament on Wednesday passed a bill to repeal 76 redundant and obsolete laws, with the government saying the move is part of its continuous efforts to improve the ease of living and doing business. The upper house passed the repealing and amending Bill 2023 through voice vote. Bill already passed by the Lok Sabha. Well, that is all I have for you in this edition of Question Hour Plus. Thank you for watching Sansad TV.